Hey everyone, it's another farm video. That's the second in 2 videos, isn't it? How strange. We've never done farm content before at all, and now we've done 2 farms in a row. This is Fox's farm in Colchester, and there is a Halloween pumpkin patch type thing here today, and that's what we've come to try out. So Robin's here, and Reagan and River, and we are also joined by some other friends. Gemma's here. And Matt and Savannah from a gem in Orlando. Woo! You're not currently in Orlando, you're in Colchester.
No, unfortunately, but you know, September 2024.
Yeah, so watch their channel for that. Right, okay, shall we go inside? Spooky wheelbarrows to collect your spooky pumpkins. Do we need a wheelbarrow? I don't think we do. We've got a bag and we're not planning on getting that many pumpkins. So the way it works, you pay a very small fee to get in, and then you pick your pumpkins, and the amount and the size that you pick is what you then get charged for. So they range from £2 to £12 per pumpkin, depending on the size. I don't think we need a wheelbarrow. If we do, we'll come back and get one. You're excited already? Come on, let's get through the entrance. This might be a struggle. This ground isn't really wheelchair friendly. Lots of lumps and bumps, but we'll see what we can do. So this section here, there is a bar, food and stuff like that. I'm sure we will be paying a visit later on. Night is falling, the sun is setting. Here are some pumpkins. These two are obsessed with getting a big pumpkin. Well, the idea is we go into the pumpkin patch and pick our own. Here is the health and safety information for the pumpkin patch. Basically, the ground is muddy. Don't eat the pumpkins until you've cooked them, etc. No smashing pumpkins. Billy Corgan's not welcome. There is a sand pit, which is obviously where the kids have gone first.
Gravitate you towards the sand pit, especially Savannah. I'm surprised that she doesn't eat. You okay, Savannah?
So hopefully you can see my face, but this is like the first area you come to where there's like a sand pit. There's also some hay bales and like tubes and things for the kids to climb through. Various bits and pieces to entertain the kids. That's the only source of light. I can see it getting very dark here very quickly. Oh, look at Savannah standing in the sand pit.
Yeah, she's walking now. If you see some of our YouTube videos, you'll notice she's very small there. She's very, very small, but now she's like nearly 18 months.
Yeah.
So, big transition.
And we had the privilege of seeing her take her first steps.
Yes, you did. You did. You were at my house. Yeah. Oh my God.
Various squashes and things.
Squashes. They eat it.
There is a big sign saying "Do not eat, do not eat until cooked." So now I don't know how much of this you can see because these lights are not working. It's extremely dark down this end of the farm. Somehow trying to keep an eye on all the children and see what's going on. It's not easy. How's that? Do I look eerie in the light of my phone? There's no light. It said it was torch-lit pumpkin patch. It is not lit at all because that's supposed to be the light. It obviously isn't working. I cannot see a bloody thing, but I know there's a lot of pumpkins and mud. So I am in the pumpkin patch, less trodden, because everybody's over there in the extremely muddy one. So I've come over here where it's not quite so muddy, and I'm going to pick up some bits, but only if I can see them. Seriously, what you can see on the camera is about as light as what I can see in real life. That is a pumpkin. It's not. I don't know what it is.
I think it might be a squash, but it's a little bit small for our liking.
Look behind me. That's a big one, isn't it?
I might add, we are a family podcast now. We're not just adults only, but we're going to throw some innuendos in there.
Nothing like a good innuendo.
Oh, exactly. Oh, there's a huge one over here, Bab.
So this is our selection that we bought.
We got 7.
We've got 7. Got some weird shaped ones. I'll do a proper look at what these are later on. One massive one and a few small ones.
That's so cute. It's a Rainbow Reagan.
It's still super dark. I am using my phone as an external light source, so I probably look ridiculous. But torchlit pumpkin picking when the light isn't working is quite an adventure. Perhaps next year will come during the day, but then you miss all the evening stuff. There's supposed to be a corn maze with live actors in it, but if there's absolutely no lighting whatsoever, I don't really know how they're going to achieve that, but we'll see what happens. It is super muddy, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to walk through this corn maze anyway, but me, Gemma, Robin and River are going to take it on and see if we can find our way through this corn. Let's go. I don't know, I've got to hold the child's hand and my light, so I'm not going to be able to film very much of this, but I will give you a rundown in a minute. Okay, yeah, I bailed on the corn maze very quickly. The ground is so slippery in there. The mud is ridiculous, and there's absolutely no way I can walk in that without ending up on my arse. So I am not going to. Gemma's in there with Robin. She's braving it, but me and River have come back out because look, see how dark that is, right? That is how dark it is, and you can't see anything. You know, you can't see the ground properly, so I'm pointing my phone at the ground with the light to try and see where the mud is, but that's not, to me, from my perspective, that's not safe, so I have bailed. What can you do? You didn't get lost. No, you made it through the corn maze.
Very good at directions.
Yeah. Was it dark in there?
A little bit. And we found two Hello Christmas decorations. Oh my God,
You found Christmas decorations in there?
Well, no, I jumped because I saw a skeleton and I realised that you've got to find all these Halloween decorations, and obviously that was one of the. I jumped, didn't I, Robin? Because I was scaredy cat. But I can't see any live actors in there, so maybe
no, they're out the front because it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Right, we're heading over to the bar and food area now. It's way too muddy up that end. Obviously, mud can't be helped. We are on a farm and it's been raining. It is autumn in England after all. But absolutely zero lighting is, I don't know. I think perhaps if someone came along and risk assessed this place, they wouldn't necessarily be too happy. But the kids are having fun. They've enjoyed the pumpkins that they picked. So I guess that makes it worthwhile. The bar obviously is a very important part of this event. And they've got beer, cider, prosecco, pims and soft drinks. The beer is £5 for what I assume is a pint. Hot apple cider is not hot toffee apple cider though, so I will pass on that, I think.
That sounds really good, but I'm driving.
Yeah, Reagan's driving as well, so I'm going to have a beer, but obviously those of us who are driving cannot partake. Oh, yeah. So it's a can and they pour it into a cup. So it's not like on tap or anything. The cider is in a kettle thing, I think. Over there they've got an ice cream van thing.
Coffee.
And coffee. Yeah. And then over there is the burger bar. So this is where we are, Colchester, Fox's Farm. So there's also one in Basildon. We didn't go to that one because it's not got the evening part, but it's got the daytime part. I think perhaps next year, I think if we're going to do pumpkin picking, I think it's going to be a during the day thing, hopefully during drier weather. Here is Gemma.
I'm going to sample a burger.
Going to sample a burger from Ragmarsh Farm Burger Bar, which is not this farm. So here's what they've got.
Hi, please may I have kids?
Why is rolling lowercase? So my beer was £5 and a can of Pepsi Max. And a can of Pepsi Max is £2, that's what Gemma got. Matt paid for it for me, so you know, thank you Matt, that was nice of you. Not listening, fine. The food is not the cheapest, but this is how they make their money. It's very cheap to get in. I think it's £5 to get in, and then obviously the charge for each pumpkin that you pick, as well as the other stuff that you do. That's how they make their money. It's fine. It's what you expect from an event like this. So Gemma is here with the burger that she has purchased.
Cheeseburger. It's very good. What?
More than that, with cheese in it. And it's a double.
What? £14?
12.
£12.
What?
See?
No, seriously, it's £12.
£12. So, but this is, it's quite a large burger, to be fair.
It is quite a large burger.
And I'm sure it tastes nice. These vans of questionable origin are usually quite nice. So that's Gemma's burger. I will get the verdict when she's eaten it. Okay, so this is the toilet situation. 3 cubicles, not accessible.
You alright?
Pitch black inside. No water. Filthy. There's a scare actor over there. Some sort of wraith or something. So Gemma is over here in the dark smoking a cigarette.
Family podcast.
How was your burger?
It was very good. It wasn't £12 good, but it was very, very good all the same. I would highly recommend, but I pretty recommend getting the normal cheeseburger. It's very messy. I've probably still got stuff around my mouth, but you know.
We can't see anything anyway, so I wouldn't worry.
But yeah, no, it was a very good burger. Very good. Very, very good. I think Savannah is getting very tired.
Yeah, we'll probably call it soon.
Yeah, it's been a nice evening though.
Word of advice, don't use the lavatories.
Yeah, oh, are they really bad?
They're really bad.
Oh.
Robin's just having a quick climb on Hay Bale Mountain. But it's quite big. Maybe for slightly bigger kids. Not that you can see much here, but I think they might have put the lights on all the way down now. So that's something at least. It might actually be brighter down there and slightly safer. It's a beautiful clear night. I'm sure the GoPro won't pick up the stars at the moment. But quite nice. Okay, they've had their last go on the slide and we are calling it a night. I will show you my pumpkin haul in just a minute. Gemma, what did you think?
Yeah, I thought I had a nice evening. I agree with you about the lights not being on and it not being very safe. Apparently they have switched the lights on now.
It does look like it.
Yes, so we've had some nice photos with the staff members have taken some photos of us, so we've shamelessly plugged our channels.
Yeah. Gemma shamelessly plugged Charlie, didn't say anything. Robin, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Just yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be too dark to actually see them, but they both seem to enjoy themselves. That is, of course, what it's all about. Coming for the kids for their sort of Halloween adventure. So if they've enjoyed themselves, that means it has been a successful evening. So I'm happy with that. What did you think of this?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
Not accessible, but
Not at all accessible, no. Shame.
The loos are not accessible.
The loos are awful.
Robin, enjoy yourself.
Did you enjoy it?
Matthew, did you enjoy it?
I did, yes, very much. Thank you.
Good. I very much doubt it'll pick up on the camera, but I can see Cassiopeia up there very clearly. Anyway, I'm going to step into the light. Right. So that is Fox's Farm in Colchester, pumpkin patch evening session, Halloween event for the kids. It's been good, mostly. And here are our pumpkins. Right, so this is our selection of gourds that we have collected.
pumpkin.
Your pumpkin.
Look how big it is.
It's a big one. This, they charged us £18 for this selection of pumpkins, and also gave the kids a glow stick each and a little pumpkin patch wristband thing. Thanks,
Rainbow,
Robin.
look, your star one.
Yeah.
And there's 2 ones that are like pears. And there's a fish one, a little one, a medium one, slightly bigger one. One is a white thing that looks like the pepper. A white pumpkin and my pumpkin, which is massive.
Good haul. We're just gonna do a little sign off now as well, just to end the video there. That's Fox's Farm, Colchester pumpkin patch. The evening session, the torchlight pumpkin patch, which wasn't lit up for a bit. But they did turn the lights on a bit later on, and apparently it looked okay down there after they'd done that. But yeah, very muddy, a bit slippery, not very wheelchair accessible, but good fun for the kids. So if you are able to, you have a car, because you need a car to get there as well, no public transport, and you like that sort of thing, it's worth a go. I think next time, if we do a pumpkin patch thing, we'll probably do a daytime event rather than an evening one, and hopefully, as I said before, hopefully in drier weather. But this is England autumn, it rains, mud is expected. it was fun. Stay tuned to the channel. We have got a Butlins trip coming up, so do make sure you stick around and watch that one in a few weeks' time. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.
And bye.